Back to New Guinea now. After I gave up being a truck driver, I became a radar operator. That was a very, very interesting job. We would get a long-range warning of a formation of bombers approaching. That would come from the north side of the island by radio from what they call the Coastwatchers. They were army units and commandos who were living all practically behind the enemy lines. Anyway, we would get on the air with our radar outfit, and we'd pick up the target, and we could then follow it in and feed information to the guns as to exactly where they were, how far they were away from us, what height they were, and things like that. And often the American Air Force would ring up from their aerodrome, and after a big American raid that had been made on somewhere in New Britain, and there'd be perhaps one or two American planes that were badly damaged. They got lost on their way home, so the American Air Force would ring our site and ask for help to pick up these planes, which we did. And quite often, late hours at night, early hours in the morning, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and perhaps 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, we'd get these calls, and we'd get on the air with the radar machinery business and pick up these American planes, and we would then, from the information that our radar apparatus gave us, we would pass that information on to the American Air Force at the aerodrome, and then they would give it by radio to the American plane. And we quite often had the American air crews of planes that what we used to call it bringing them home, and quite often we would have a visit from the crews of the American plane that we brought home. They would come along to our site and thank us for doing that, but we were more than happy to do it, and it just showed there was the cooperation between our forces and the Americans. It was a good feeling, my word it was.